my catsuit ass-kicking unconventional conventionalists. And welcome to something that I have not gotten to do since before the pandemic started, a movie review. And how fitting, it's for a movie that's been delayed 4 times. Black Widow, starring this bitch right here. But as you can see, I am not alone. I am joined with another first timer on the bitch blog. Y'all give it up for Karina. So Karina, how many times has this movie been delayed? It was like, 4 times. Yeah, so original release date was May 1st, 2020. Obviously that didn't happen. And then it was November 6th, 2020. Then July 2nd, 2021. And finally here we are, July 9th, 2021. It's finally fucking out. Damn,
She's been through everything.
She's been through everything. We've waited so long for this movie, and now finally, Phase 4 of the MCU can officially begin. Although technically it already has with the Disney Plus specials, WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Loki. This one likes Loki a lot. This one right here, yeah. But, so as far as where in the timeline it takes place, it's actually not post-Endgame. This movie takes place between Civil War and Infinity War. So technically it's during Phase 3 but released during Phase 4. Anything to add?
She's really hot.
True that. Yep, no denying it. Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, smoking hot. Like, damn. Always has been. And really excited that she has her own movie finally. Also, you've noticed that if I come in cosplay, I'm Ant-Man. And Karina...
I'm nobody. Except
Are you
myself.
though? Are you though? Guys, follow me on this. Look closely. All right. Black hair, baby blue eyes, pale complexion. You're a Loki. Admit it. You're a Loki.
I can't reveal that. They'll find me.
Variant has been identified. Alright, so we are out of the movie, and first thoughts, Black Widow's a fucking badass. Like, yeah, in every other movie she's been in, that's been, clearly portrayed, but this one especially, like, damn. Also weren't just expecting quite that much, family drama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but the fact that we got to know, Natasha's family.
Kind of like her past life of what's been happening.
See, it wasn't an origin movie. It wasn't. It's like, the timeline didn't make it an origin movie, but it kind of was.
We got like a glimpse of her origin.
Yeah.
Just like a small glimpse, but not enough where it's like a full-ass origin story. This is more of like, you get a little tiny bit, and then the rest is just Marvel classic action.
Yes, a lot of action in this one. A lot.
Yelena was hot.
Yes.
Yelena was really hot.
I mean, Black Widow has a little sister, and she's just as badass.
I feel like she's a little more tougher.
I don't know, they're both pretty tough. She's definitely sassier. She's got better comebacks.
100% better comebacks, 100%.
I'm disappointed in Red Guardian. I mean, from the promos, I could tell he would kind of be like a goofy character, but
not to this extent.
I didn't expect him to be flat out stupid. Like, goofy to the point of being annoying,
It was like, he was the comedy relief. Like, Yelena had like comedy relief, but I think that was appropriate comedy relief for her. Because she had like the little comebacks here and there. But Alexei, or the Red Guardian or whatever, I was just kind of like, ooh, we need to like tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
We're dealing with Russian spies, like this whole organization. I expected kind of like a little more seriousness, like a little bit of level-headedness from him, but he was just a full-on clown.
Yeah.
Full clown.
Yeah. And also, we finally got an answer, or like some form of answer, of like why Nat is like so powerful. Like the Avengers movies, and ever since she first appeared in Iron Man 2, we're kind of just left to believe that she's a girl who's studied martial arts for a very long time and knows, she's been around, she's been trained in a lot of different martial arts and a lot of different weaponry, and that's why she's so good. But come to find out, she kind of is a super soldier.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, like not quite to the degree as Captain America or apparently Red Guardian, but there's more than there's more to her than just a plain woman with a lot of training.
I feel like she's not borderline super soldier, but if this was like the borderline, she would probably be like right here.
Yeah, she can take a lot of hits. She can take plenty more hits.
She should have been dead.
Yeah.
Like she's been thrown against the wall like God knows how hard.
Yeah.
Should have ruptured a lung. But no, homegirl lived.
Well, at least until Endgame. About that. So a common complaint that I heard about the movie before I even saw it was that it came out too late. And it's not because of the pandemic. I mean, it kind of was, but mainly a lot of people were saying this movie would have been better and more appropriate if it had been released during the timeline it actually happened, after Civil War, but before Infinity War, during Phase 3.
It would have made more sense.
Yeah. And like we saw things connect, like Nat's vest in Infinity War. I mean, yeah, as soon as she accepted that from her sister, we were like, oh yeah, okay, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah. But just kind of imagine, like, put yourself in a what if scenario. Like, what if you saw this movie first, and we really got to know Nat and Black Widow and her family, and like really get to know her as a person, and get really immersed in there, and then watch Endgame. Like, losing her, like watching her die in Endgame would have been like so much more devastating after seeing this movie. You know what I mean?
We would have felt more for her. And I know like the Natasha stans already love her to death and have all these emotions for her like we've had from like the very beginning. But it's just, if she would have just had her own like movie from the very beginning, there would have been more feelings. I would have felt more emotional.
Yeah.
Now I feel more emotion because I know what happens to her.
Yeah. But it's like, for comparison, we had 3 Iron Man movies. So his death in Endgame was like big.
Yes.
We knew who Tony Stark was, so that was like absolutely nerve-wracking. But I don't know, I just feel like I have to agree with what other fans are saying. This movie is amazing, it's awesome, it's badass, but it came out during the wrong phase. It should have came out during Phase 3, not Phase 4.
Yeah.
So that's what we got to say about it. Anything you want to add, Karina?
No.
No?
I think I'm good.
All right, well, this is when we rate the movie. So we give it a rating between 1 and 10. And since there's 2 people, whatever ratings we give, those will be averaged, and that is the rating for this video.
Right. 1 through 10.
Yeah, so I'll go first. Great movie, Is it in my top 10 favorite MCU movies? Probably so. Is it in my top 5? Probably not. But, it's definitely a good watch. Definitely action-packed like all Marvel movies should be. I think it's definitely on the better end of all the MCU movies. I'm going to give it a solid 9. How about you, Karina?
I'm going to give it a solid 8 because of the comedy. The comedy kind of killed it for me, but that's because I'm not a comedy person.
Okay.
I'm not really a comedic person, and your fans are going to kill me because I didn't really like Thor Ragnarok because it was too funny. So this one, for me, when it had like that too much comedy where I was like, okay, it's great, but then it kind of killed it a little bit for me.
Right.
But I'm going to give this a solid 8.
Okay.
I genuinely enjoyed it. I loved Yelena. I obviously love Natasha. I love the premise of it. I like how we all see where the widows come from. I thought it was unique that the Red Room was up in the sky.
Yeah, that was cool.
Which was awesome. I actually love the what is it called? Like, where she had like the pheromones, like she couldn't hit him.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting, using some biological sciences into it. I love that, but comedy kind of killed it a little bit for me. So I was like, but an 8.
That's fair.
I don't know why I did that.
All right, so our scores averaged out. Therefore, Bad Girls Bitch Blog officially gives Black Widow an 8.5 out of 10. So definitely see this one in theater. I mean, if you want to pay $30 and watch it on Disney Plus, I won't stop you, but if you're vaccinated, come see it in theaters, because it's definitely a better experience that way. And until the next one, have you heard my outro before?
I don't think I have.
Oh, you're gonna love my outro.
Oh god.
Until the next video, I love you guys, stay sexy, and keep on masturbating. Salute. Put up a middle finger, that's the salute. There we go.